Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel as we continue our playthrough, our little journey, our epic journey through Greece with Titan Quest. And I've had myself a cup of coffee, just went around and recorded some of the campaign in Total War Troy, and I have to say it's chaotic. Maybe playing as Agamemnon was not the wisest decision. It's one of those things. Whenever you see in Total War like an easy beginning, I thought that I could get him. But whenever you see in Total War through an easy beginning, then or in any Total War an easy beginning, it means that you have a lot of strength early on in the game, which is something that might not be true, might not make the campaign, like as stable as you might if you start with a small faction. When you start with a small faction, maybe you do not have enough strength, but you're just looking around for the smaller opportunities. As Agamemnon, I feel like I've gotten a lot of strength early on. I'm learning, so I'm playing on normal difficulty. So I wouldn't say that it's the simplest. There's so much, there are so many of our allies around us or with good reputation. Like, we can't really go to war with some of the major factions around us. We have to look beyond our borders. And it's starting to become very difficult because our territory is not connected. It's starting to become a bit more difficult to manage it, to make sure that we have enough troops, that we can still support enough troops, because upkeep is quite high. You can't just spam armies. So yeah, at least for early game. I hear that late game things change. Let's see, this is better armor. This is better armband, so we'll throw them in. Okay, there we go. Defensive ability instead of resistances. It would be good, but I feel like our resistances are quite low, especially when it comes to fighting like these guys. Okay, we got lucky there with the level up. Let's run away. We'll retreat here for a bit. Monsters don't tend to follow you around the map, so you can do some kiting. Okay, we're done there. Let's see, what's this? It is better than what we have. It requires us to invest more strength here. Let's do that. Let's throw in this armor we got earlier. Look at that. Wearing the Brute's armor. And yeah, I'll throw the normal stuff away. 133 strength. Okay, that is going to be a bit more difficult to use. Over on this side, I want to just keep investing at least 1 point every level to go up. After that, 6 armor to another 15 defensive ability, maybe more on the armor absorption and rest requirements. At least 1 point here is good. And then we'll go with... oh no, we have plenty of points. We're gonna do something like that. Rally. The resolute call of your horn can turn the tide of battle, inspiring all in its range to fight with renewed vitality. And it's healing us, and it's giving us some armor, so we'll do that. Quick recovery. A strong shield arm allows you to block multiple attackers with an amazing speed when necessary, but it can only be kept up for a short time. Okay. Shield Smash, this is 6% chance to use automatically, 12 damage and 50 reduced defensive ability for 3 seconds. Okay. Or Adrenaline, which it's a bit of a surge, 5% chance of activating, giving us 5 regeneration per second. You know what? Let's invest in these two abilities. I feel like whenever it comes to chance abilities, it can be pretty useful to throw in even 1 point, right? Because a 6% chance for an ability to happen automatically when you fight, you never know. It's like it adds up long term to a lot, and you don't have to even think about it. You might not want to go for mastery, right? You don't want to invest all of your points there, but it can help. You can remove the points and rethink them later on. There are vendors who will reset your skill tree or even give you back 1 or 2 points. You see the adrenaline kicked in there, it gave us a short boost of health. Good. Okla, bronze, hand axe, and yeah, not a whole lot else. Just gonna get some of these. We should put in the horn as well. Let's see, rally. There we go. Big boost to health. Nice. Is there anything else that we want? Pet attack, taunt. Yeah, no. The taunt ability is useful when you're playing with your friends, right? If you have archers and things like that, or a mage, you want to call them towards you. You want to be the tank, the defensive unit. Okay. This guy is an enchanter, so he creates like different unique, but you need recipes. You'll see later on when we get through the game.
I'm busy enough supplying the Spartans. Hurry, what do you want?
Okay, what do I want? I'll throw this shield in for now. I'll keep these for maybe another playthrough or something. Don't need so much energy. What else do we have here? This is expensive. We only have 7,000. Oof, we really wasted our money there. 9 pierce protection. Yeah, I don't think I'll buy anything like that. Maybe a better sword if we find. But there's nothing there. And I'll just throw in a few more of these potions. Like, let's have 20 to begin with.
Bye.
There's one for mages as well. Like, we can find trinkets and a few other things. And I don't see a storage around here.
If I look worried.
Okay, a side quest for Hippias. We're looking for an old man, an old veteran on the map. And here...
There, no civilian gets in to see General Leonidas, especially...
Look, Leonidas. And this is Sparta, right? That guy. What else are we going to do for now? We need to take care of a centaur, right? That's what the journal says. Yeah, defeat the centaur Nessus to get an audience with Leonidas, and we need to find the veteran. Let's start by going this way. If I remember correctly, we would find the veteran somewhere around this area. Okay, is there anything else? Bronze short sword, 11 to 14. But I think the modifiers that we have for our swords makes it better. Yeah, 3 bonus damage, so it's gonna be weaker. You can see up here. Let's see, can I make the map bigger? Yeah, let's do that. Up there we see the quest, one of the quests. It could be the one that is the main quest or the side quest, it doesn't really tell you. But it is quite helpful because it has a good distance on it. I'm just trying to kill some boars because I want more of their pelts. Like if we can get more of those trinkets, you never know when we need it, and it's a bit more difficult to come back and farm afterwards. And here we find our first centaurs, centaur rangers. One of the things that was really amazing about this game is that it's not the best, like the armors you find on satyrs, the armor you find on centaurs, some of it is unique. It's like you only find them on them. It's... oh, okay, so here we have our... here is Nessus. Nessus is pretty difficult if you don't take care of his friends. Like this aura that he has, it's pretty terrible. So try to take him out as soon as you can. Try to not get too low health. Like use those potions when you're fighting bosses. Use those potions while your health is still up, because a few critical hits here and there and you are just down. Could we have had more damage right now? The answer is yes. It really depends on how much time you are spending leveling up, and it really depends on what abilities you've picked and what class you have and things like that. Here we're just trying to take him down before he does. We got a good critical hit there. But yeah, that's why I feel like in this game, exploring the map, it's not only about loot, it's also about experience. And I like that, but I like the difficulty of the game. And playing with friends is even more fun. Classes feel like they matter, or your damage in the party feels like it matters. And that is something you don't often find in this game. Come on, Nessus. There it is. So, Centaur Cuirass, let's pick it up. Iron Cleaver, ooh, that is a huge damage boost. We won't be fast anymore, but our damage will be almost double, so we want that. The Centaur Cuirass provides us with more health regeneration, so we're gonna throw that in. Okay, well, what else we have? Apparently there's a camp here. And let's open this majestic chest. Reinforced breastplate of insight, light ball mace, reinforced leggings, simple wraps, tough reinforced helm of insight. More armor, more intelligence. Yeah, we're gonna throw that in. It's a cool look. And I believe like I'm gonna continue going on this side. If I remember right, the old man is around here, but the maps are not automatically generated. So you have pretty much the same layout every time. Here is the old man. Well, not quite a...
I was taking a morning stroll when I came across these monsters. When I was done with them, I thought I would rest a while.
So, yep. It's not that helpless, as the quest might suggest. So what are we going to do now? Well, I'm going back north to begin with. We'll start by going back north. And then I'll take a portal. We'll see if we can find a spawning point or something around this area, or if there's any other treasures. Okay.
The Pelin Valley lies behind you. If it's Leonidas you seek...
Okay, go back to the Spartan camp. Well, let's take our portal back to Sparta. Talk to this guy.
So, you killed it. Well, I have to say, I didn't think you would. You're no Spartan.
Hey.
Speak with the...
Let's talk to Leonidas.
So you're the one who brought the centaur down. I thought only...
Okay, and he gives us the next quest, which is to travel to Delphi and consult the great oracle there. Speak with Timon in Megara.
You again?
If you don't know, the Legend of Olympus, you should read it. Now, in Romania, we do have, Alexandru Mitrea. He's old, it's a Romanian writer, and he had books about the heroes and the gods. It's interesting literature. He gathered all of these stories, put them in a book. And I know that, like, what I have, and I want to start reading, especially now that, we're playing these games, I want to give a go to Stephen Fry's book. He wrote now about the gods and the heroes. And there was something else as well, but I don't know. There's a third book as well. Don't remember exactly what the time. So I feel like those books should be interesting, an interesting read. I am very curious to see what he talks about, how he views it. I do like Stephen Fry even as a writer, but as a speaker. I liked him for a very long time. I heard some of his speeches, and to be honest, at the time when I heard of his speeches or he talking about different things, it was way before modern times, I would say, when we're talking about genders and human rights and things like that, which the conversation has shifted, and he has been brought into these kinds of conversation as well. So I don't know, I'm less interested in those talks. I keep holding Alt and hiding this stuff. But anyway, give it a go. And you know what I'm like, if you want to hear some of the people that I like, there are a bunch of comedians from Great Britain, like Charlie Brooker. He's a guy who's a bit sarcastic and has some shows, like used to do some shows, even did a few recently, like these 2017, 2018 wipe, and basically he's sarcastically looking at the entire year and what's happening and the news and things like that, and in his sarcasm he's really good. And there's David Mitchell. There are a few other people who are really good, I believe, in Great Britain as far as comedy goes and as speakers. And I was watching even the Stephen Fry interview recently on a show with Richard Herring. It's called rerelease, RHLSTP. Richard Herring's live. Yeah, I don't remember the full name. But anyway, that is a fun show as well if you're into this kind of British comedy. As you can see, it's starting to get darker. This game does have a day and night cycle. It is fairly interesting in a way. It gives you somehow, like, the days and the nights are quite long. It gives you that sensation of, you know, that time is passing. It has no effect. Like, it doesn't. I guess it has an effect. Like, by being dark, it does make it a little bit more harder to see, but not that difficult. Okay, stout staff of energy, protective beads, bronze ball mace. Okay. Definitely looking for a sword for the next level of sword that we could find. As you can see, now we're back to being strong. It feels like with all of the life regeneration that we have, things are looking up for us. As far as resistances go, bronze reinforced bracers, definitely an upgrade on that. And I feel like that's pretty much it that we find in this camp. Protective, reinforced helm of energy. Bronze reinforced great helm. I don't know, let's take a look at everything that we find here. 20, we have 20 armor and plus 7 energy on the modifiers that we have already. And this is more lightning resistance, some energy and energy regeneration. Like, for the lightning I would take it, but I don't think I would take it for anything else there. What else do we need here? 122 strength, because we have reduced modifiers to equip weapons and armors. Well, I care more for the absorption than anything else there. On this ability, where is it? Here. The armor absorption is better. Okay, let's go higher with a point there. Quick recovery. I think I am going to go in another level on adrenaline. I am going to go with another level on rally. You can see that it upgrades our health restored from 240 to 510. And we get 3 more armor. That is not a huge number, but definitely good. Let's throw in another point here. And now if we take a look at our character, let's just add a bit more strength. I don't feel like we're missing health right now. Hardly reinforced buckler. This is a slightly better item. It's not something amazing like over the top. It just has better modifiers when it's green. We have to go through here, I'm guessing. A battle marker, yeah, let's go this way. Look at that speed. That's why having a quick weapon, maybe a bit more dexterity, will help you a lot, generally speaking. Whenever I see these battles with the skeletons, it reminds me of that movie, like The Scorpion King. Don't know if you've ever seen it. Like, I'm talking for movies from my time. What is here? There's a spawning point? Yeah, let's get the spawning point first, just in case we die. And let's go explore this ancient tomb. Do I need more energy potions? Doesn't seem like it, but let's get up to 10, 20 maybe. We might be using it on a boss later on.
Your inventory is full.
Oi polloi. Is that like the other item that we have on us? Is it this item? Yep. Well, we don't need two, that is for certain. Well, let's take our portal back home and make sure we free our inventory. What? Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one. We're gonna sell these. Fire resistance instead of help. No. I guess I am going to sell this one right now because we're gonna replace it. And back into the temple we go. Or tomb, not temple. A Bat Fang. I think that gives us life leech. Yeah, we're gonna try to take this fire leech first, because it offers the enemies around them those fire modifiers. Even this captain seems to like it does that. Huh. These are skills that you can have as well, so if you're going for the earth and fire route, like as far as class goes, like you can have modifiers that give your allies fire damage, so it's an aura. Like we have this defensive ability as well. We could give it around to our allies as well if we were playing with someone. Oof. Reinforce Greaves of the Pegasus. Protective, reinforced Greaves of Energy. One of the things I really like about the adrenaline ability is that you can get some of these weaker monsters to attack you, and it would still be enough to trigger that ability. Okay, money, reinforced greaves, bronze, reinforced suit, don't care. Let's see, energy regeneration, and some lightning resistance. Okay, I'll throw that on, why not? We're gonna replace it with this one. Look at that, 14% elemental damage. Too bad we're not doing any elemental damage, but we get 22% elemental resistance and 90% movement. These will be great greaves. They will be so great that I don't want to replace them, to be honest. Oh, and they require only level 7, so it's not that far off. But this is all the time that we have for today. Now I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I really thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Until then, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.